Hey guys, Jason Schnitzer here at Remax with your Cypress Market Minute for week 25 of our 2023 market. Real quick statistics, we've got 19 homes for sale in Cypress, 4 new ones this week, and 7 have gone pending in the last week. We're still kind of status quo, low inventory, still pretty good activity out there. That is really what's fueling our market right now. We have interest rates about 6.5%, close to 7%. That's kind of where they seem to like hanging out right now. We have a lot of gyrations going on with regards to our whole entire economy, but interest rates seem to just kind of be holding in that 6.5% range. And I'm here to tell you, it has not affected the market near as much as I thought it would this year. I thought 2023 was going to be the year of the buyer. I thought prices were going to soften, and I thought interest rates were going to hurt affordability to the point where we'd start seeing inventory creep up and prices maybe soften up, and then we would actually have buyers be able to buy these properties for a little bit less. I was completely wrong, and I've thrown that crystal ball in the garbage, and we have seen low inventory and more demand. All the buyers that I felt were maybe going to hold off, they've kind of gotten over the sticker shock and are in the market. And I think part of that is when people talk, because people talk, everybody talks, and when they share, oh geez, interest rates are 6.5%, there's not a lot of sympathy out there, because most people that have own a house, remember buying when they had 6.5% rates or higher. I think most of the people in my office spent 80% of their career with interest rates above 7%. So this is not anything new for a lot of people, and I think we're just getting more acclimated to that. All that being said, what would cause the market to go one way or the other? Well, if we had interest rates go up to 10%, that would definitely slow things down, in my opinion. I talked to a lot of economists, and there's one in particular seems to share that same sentiment with me. And then also, if we did have something go with the economy, naturally there'd be a lot of pressure on the Fed and the government to lower interest rates to get people to spend money and move. I think a lot of what is kind of holding our inventory right now is geez, I bet you that you have an interest rates that's 2, 3, 4%. There's a statistic, it was something like 79% of all Californians have an interest rate under 4%, which is just crazy. So not only would you have to lose that interest rate if you sold your house, you would then have to get a new rate of 6.5%. So you're kind of taking a hit on both ends. And I think that's really slowing people down from putting their house on the market. So this economist thinks, hey, if we get interest rates back into the high 4s, maybe even the low 5s, we'll see more inventory start to loosen up. And I said, yeah, I can totally see that. Number one. Number two, the only problem is as soon as we get the more sellers back in the market, all of that low interest rate is just going to bring more demand. So that being said, it's my new crystal ball that right now is actually going to be a pretty good time to buy, because I think that interest rates are eventually going to peter off a little bit, just because I think there is a recession coming at some point. It's a slow session. This is probably the most anticipated recession we've ever had. There's lots of people out there that have just been waiting for this. So I think naturally interest rates are going to go down. But the problem is interest rates are going to go down. Demand is going to spike again, because people are going to need a place to safe haven cash, and real estate is the tried and true. So I'm not sure that prices are going to be going down anytime soon. Obviously if you're a homeowner, that's good news. If you're looking to buy, maybe not as good a news as you were hoping I was going to share, but that's kind of what I'm seeing. And that's where I'm at. So as always, if things change, you'll know next week. So thanks for watching. If you have any questions in regards to your real estate portfolio, please feel free to reach out, email, text, call, all that good stuff, social media. Take advantage of our free real estate consulting, where we sit down, get an idea of what you would like to accomplish, and then we try to provide a picture of how that might look for you on the number side of things. And would love to help you out. Would love to sit down and talk to you about that stuff. So thanks for watching, you guys, and I'll catch you next week. Hey guys, Thanks again for watching this week's episode of O.C Realtor Talk. If you gained any value from this video, we'd really appreciate it if you liked, subscribed, and followed us on all our social media platforms.